My Gemini moon is always looking for new ways to learn. It doesn't matter if it's something brand new or a different way to look at something that I work with and use every day. I love finding teachers that kind of help you pull back that veil and see both the obvious and not so obvious in a birth chart. Christopher Renstrom is one of these teachers, and he's about to release a brand new course with us called Ruling Planets. This course is definitely going to help you pull back that veil and see your birth chart with a whole new level of understanding, kind of really look deeply at those planets and their history. What sets this course apart is that it's a fascinating exploration of the ancient Greek mythology that plays into the archetypes and the stories. Now, if this sounds interesting to you, if you're looking for that different angle to look at something or to see and meet your planets for the first time, I definitely recommend that you check out this course. You can learn more at astrologyhub.com/ruling planets. Again, if you want to check this out, and I highly recommend that you do, I love everything about it, go to astrologyhub.com/ruling planets. I'll see you there.
This podcast episode is brought to you by Astrologer Connect, your premier source for quality astrology readings.
Hi, astrology lovers. Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes. I'm your astrologer, Jamie Magee, and today we're going to be taking a look at the astrology for the week of May 5th through the 11th. I do hope you're having a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in right now. All right, welcome to your full moon eclipse week. Now, this will stir up a lot of energy, and though it could feel like at times that you really have no control over what's unfolding in your life, remember that you do have control over how and when you respond to whatever comes up this week, positive or negative. So when possible, stay with any news that you hear or any decisions that you would like to announce. Let your emotions settle and double check that you are aligned with your long-term vision and goal. All right, so in addition to the Scorpio full moon eclipse this week, the sun will meet up with Uranus, sparking sudden breakthroughs. So definitely be open to solutions that are outside of the ordinary, yet grounded. Now we also have Venus moving into Cancer, bringing attention to how you nurture, protect, and care for yourself and others, which will support a new perspective on how to align with all of this change that is starting to unfold now. Okay, now remember, again, this is just a high level forecast of how your sun sign or rising sign may be perceiving this week's energies. If you'd like to go deeper and look at your personal natal chart, the opportunities and or challenges and how to work with them right now, you can definitely check out the new platform Astrologer Connect, where you'll be able to connect with an expert astrologer instantly or by appointment. You can learn about the whole platform at astrologyhub.com/astrologer connect. You can find and book with me directly at astrologyhub.com/Jamie Connect. All right, let's get started with this week's forecast. Hi, Taurus. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Taurus, your top three focuses are going to be 1, a breakthrough, 2, individuality, and 3, local vibes. Now, let's talk about why. Now, this week has an intensity that can feel both releasing and welcoming. It will really depend on your perspective. Change is something that you would prefer to engage at your own pace when it's your idea, which is why the suddenness of this week may take you off guard. Now, on some level, deep down, you've sensed what's starting to unfold now. However, this week, there's a breakthrough that's connecting all the dots for you. The larger theme of what you are experiencing is clearly encouraging you to lean into your individuality and embrace who you are and how you want the world to know you, that reputation that you have. Dial into your local environment, your voice, and the people who stand shoulder to shoulder with you. There's a nurturing quality here that will help you feel grounded in the moment and ready to embrace both endings and beginnings. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Gemini. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Gemini, your top three focuses this week are going to be 1, your work, 2, values, and 3, mind and body. Now, let's talk about why. The noticeable energetic shifts of this week are happening in a very private part of your life. This could be something that's sensed on the subconscious level or maybe behind the scenes, just private. Now, I really want you to notice how this impacts your work or your daily rhythm, what you do day in and out. No matter how it unfolds, the energy of this week, listen to your instincts. Breakthroughs are going to come from deep inside that instinct that you have. Remember, with this energy and that intuition that you have, that the end goal is to find a harmony both within and without. Having balance is actually the priceless wealth that you can give yourself. It also builds, material wealth. Health and wealth go together. Once you are clear about what you want, you will attract your needed resources, anything that you need to support your short and long term solutions. So, kind of keep that in mind. Harmony brings wealth. I do hope you have a great week. Look forward to seeing you next time. Hey, Cancer, let's take a look at your week. Now, Cancer, your top three focuses are going to be one, your allies, two, creations, and three, self expression. Now, let's talk about why. The eclipse energy of this week is focused on what you love and how you share it with others. Now, you may find that you're ready to launch something out into the world, and to do so, you need some allies at your side. Now, because your heart is closely woven into whatever this story is right now in your life, there could be a touch of sadness and accomplishment all kind of woven in together. What you've created is ready to leave your nest. So hold on to the joy that you have always felt toward what this creation is, what you love without condition, and envision the impact it can make on the world as you release it. Now, as Venus moves into your sign, your ability to attract desires and support how you want your life to feel and look is abundantly possible. Now is the time to plan and dream big. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Leo. Let's take a look at your week. Leo, your top three focuses are going to be one, roots, two, ending to begin, and three, your reputation. Now, let's talk about why. This week will amplify your home and work life balance, which will naturally impact your independence and your partnerships. There's a threshold that you're standing on that's asking you to end something so that you can fully step into your purpose. No matter how you feel about the changes that are emerging now, it's important to hold compassion, to close any karmic knots that you have, and at the same time, really nurture what is coming into your life. Make it feel welcome. Little adjustments can make a huge difference in your perspective and, even how others perceive you. Feeling aligned within will also ensure that your choices and your goals are still aligned with that long-term vision. Hold this vision and the life that you want to create, and as you walk with this unfolding story, and this will help you trust your instincts and really attract in everything you need to support these changes that you are dealing with now. I hope you have a great one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hey, Virgo, let's take a look at your week. Virgo, your top three focuses are going to be one, local vibes, two, allies, and three, new directions. Now, let's talk about why. At times this week, you may feel pulled between where you are right now in the present moment and where you want to go. The eclipse energy is highlighting that local environment, people and places that you see every day. So, how this energy unfolds could feel very public, something that you are witnessing in your daily rhythm, or possibly something that you are personally experiencing or sharing with others. However, at the same time, it will inspire a lot of changes that you have sensed coming for a long while, possibly something that has to do with a breakthrough around a new direction that you're wanting to take, maybe a way that you express yourself, something that you want to learn or share altogether. Both endings and beginnings are going to shift these social groups that you have. You may find that your calendar fills up quickly, or that you are attracting allies that are on that same path and trajectory that you feel called to take after you hear of some of these breakthroughs this week. Use this energy, this momentum to make positive, long reaching connections. Be open to new experiences, especially ones that feel aligned with your personal values. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Libra. Let's take a look at your week. Libra, your top three focuses are going to be one, resources, two, legacy, and three, your career. Now, let's talk about why. Though this week's energy is more so focused on a private and not public part of your life, it could still feel that way simply because the topic is going to be around your personal or your shared wealth and resources. You may find that you need to invest or release funds in order to secure your wealth. What is a resource to you, which, could be material, it could be something else. However, there's also a breakthrough or a sudden shift when it comes to shared wealth, or possibly even a topic that has to do with a transformation that you've been in the midst of for a long while. There's a breakthrough that's going to change your perspective on what is valuable to you. Now, adding to this energy, Venus, your ruling planet, will be moving into Cancer. Now, this energy will elevate your ability to attract the career or reputation that you really want to have and bring in a nurturing element to that home and work life balance that you have, as well as, even your independence in those environments. Now, the best way to use this overall energy is to be really clear on what you want to bring into your life and then take action. What are those values? What do you want your day in and day out to look like? Who do you want at your side, shoulder to shoulder? If you know the answers to those, you will make the most of all of the breakthrough, eclipse unfolding energy of the week. I do hope you have a good one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Scorpio. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Scorpio, your top three focuses this week are going to be one, partnerships, two, independence, and three, new directions. Now, let's talk about why. In many ways, you may be thinking that those top three focuses really contradict each other this week, but I promise you there's a common bottom line, and that is for you to feel secure in your partnership so that you can explore new opportunities. Now, you may find that you're ready to release an old approach to a dream that you've carried for a while, or possibly how the world knows you in general. That reputation is starting to shift, and that your partnerships or your alliances are fortifying how you express yourself, that dream, and your reputation. It's important to remember that this energy is not meant to take anything away from you, especially your independence, but instead help you shine as an individual in all the connections that you have with others, one on one and with groups. Really find that voice. Now, Venus moving into Cancer will help inspire vitality, creativity, and a nurturing outlook on where to go from here. I really do hope you have a fantastic week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Sagittarius, your top three focuses are going to be one, mind and body, two, your work, and three, transformation. Now, let's talk about why. The energy of this week will feel both private and public for you. You may find that you're releasing something that you worked on or even contemplated privately for a long time. There's a sense of letting go, kind of coming out of the shadows and preparing to emerge in the world in a brand new way. Now, on the other hand, your work or daily routines could have a really big noticeable breakthrough or a shift, something that you didn't expect that could open up hidden doors, opportunities hidden in plain sight. This could easily impact your overall health and your wealth, that mind and body balance, where your rhythm is. Now, as Venus moves into Cancer, you may notice that you are attracting the support of others far easier. Like you have the ally you need, you have the question, the answer shows up, the connection emerges. Now, this could really come on a spiritual level, but also a material level or in those one to one connections. Now, as you work with this energy, consider what legacy you are a part of and what legacy you are creating or want to create right now. Knowing the answer to these questions will guide you as you release the old and reach for the new and you work with this week's energy. I do hope you have a great one. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Capricorn. Let's take a look at your week. Capricorn, your top three focuses are going to be one, your passions, two, allies, and three, partnerships. Now, let's talk about why. Your attention will be drawn to what you are passionate about this week. This may be lovers, children, creativity, entrepreneurship, something that exists because you exist. There's likely to be a breakthrough in this area that you maybe didn't fully anticipate. This news that you experience or hear will have a domino effect on all other areas of your life. Now, how you perceive this largely depends on the work that you've done and the perspective that you currently hold. It's likely that your social groups or your ambitions need to be adjusted just a little bit, and this news will help you do this. It'll also, when you adjust that, will help you connect with those who are more aligned with your values and the goals that you have, those allies that you need. Finding new connections is definitely going to be favored as Venus moves into Cancer this week. This is a great time to make allies and friends that really bring a lot of harmony and a nurturing flow into your day to day environment, which will inspire more creativity and love. Definitely lean into the change while holding on to that big picture, long term vision that you have. That'll help you make the most of it. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Aquarius. Let's take a look at your week. Aquarius, your top three focuses are going to be one, your roots, two, career, and three, health and wealth. Now, let's talk about why. This will be a week to remember, even if it doesn't feel like it at first glance. There is a powerful shift that's impacting your home and your work life, as well as your vitality and your partnerships. Close to home, there's likely to be a breakthrough or a shift that removes any long standing roadblocks that you've been experiencing. This alone would cause a domino effect in your life, kind of vine up through every area. Now, by adding the eclipse energy into this story, the universe is asking you to release a reputation that you've had and focus on your roots. Now, at this foundational level of your life, you will be able to enhance every corner and really those who are with it, who walk in rhythm with you. It's no longer about being seen, it's more about being a living example of what you want to share and experience with others. Now, adding to this, Venus moving into Cancer will help bring a nurturing harmony into your daily routines. This will amplify your overall health and wealth. Use all of these shifts to adjust your focus and your approach to your long term vision. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Pisces, let's take a look at your week. Now, Pisces, your top three focuses are going to be one, your new directions, two, communication, and three, your passions. Now, let's talk about why. Communication can feel really busy this week for you. It's possible that there will be a shift or some unexpected news or breakthrough that kind of hits close to home. Now, because it involves your daily routines, who and what you see every day, you may feel like you need to react rather quickly, change your plans, or put them into action almost immediately. Now, some other topics that could be mingled in with this story will have to do with new horizons, learning, teaching, just a breakthrough. Like, because you know this, now you need to go there. But remember, if you have a moment to sit with the news or decisions that you want, take that moment and really make sure that it's aligned with the short and long term goals that you have. Now, also this week, as Venus moves into Cancer, this is the good news. What you love without condition is going to be amplified. So these are, your lovers, new loves, children, creativity, having fun, and entrepreneurship. So if you feel intense or stressed in that daily environment, just kind of taking a break and having a little bit of fun and connecting with that heart space will help you soothe out any choppy waters and make the decisions that you need to make about what is revealed to you this week. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hi, Aries. Let's take a look at your week. Now, Aries, your top three focuses are going to be one, money matters, two, transformation, and three, your foundations. Now, let's talk about why. A breakthrough that you did not count on, for better or worse, could impact your earning power, skill sets, or self esteem, something that's a resource to you this week. I really want you to stay open minded and flexible with whatever transpires. Though the decision is likely final, how others in your life react or even yourself has room to change, which means there's going to be a new perspective or adjustment that you have the power to engage. Now, this could also impact something that has to do with your shared resources. So, this would be like getting a settlement or paying off a debt, an ending so you can begin a deep intimacy, something that's very private and deep and enriched and entangled. You know, on some level, you really may find that you are at the end of a chapter, ready to close it, but you're also at the beginning of a brand new one. And it's very important to be aware of how you can close this karmic knot or what chapter and really support what's coming in next. Now, in the same stir of energy, Venus will move into Cancer, bringing a lovely, nurturing vibe into your home, your foundations, that legacy that you are building. This is a great time to enhance this sanctuary and really spend time at your roots with your why, the reason that you are doing all of this, the reason that you feel called to have these values and to support them. I do hope you have a great week, Aries. I look forward to seeing you next time. All right, that is our week. I do hope you found some helpful tips and insights about how you can navigate this eclipse energy, this unfolding story that you're in the middle of. Now, remember, if you would like to go deeper, really look at your personal chart, the story that you're working at, where you are with your natal promise in this lifetime, you can definitely check out our brand new platform, Astrologer Connect, and connect with an expert astrologer instantly or by appointment. You can find and book with me directly. I'd love to look at your chart with you at astrologyhub.com/Jamie Connect. All right. Have a great one. I'll see you next time.